Mum was really happy to wake up to snow this morning. Snow was one of the things that she wanted to experience here. We made our way to our meetup point and we were outfitted with overalls and boots, and then got a van to where the snowmobiles were waiting. Unfortunately, to my disappointment, we weren't driving the snowmobiles this time. Instead, we were little sleighs in the back of the snowmobile. Near the start was a big hill we had to get out and walk up, which warmed us up nicely for the rest of the trip. It's quite nice being able to look around and see the scenery rather than concentrating on driving the snowmobile. Driver and he had no troubles. However, we weren't so lucky. Again, this time, because we were past the ice, we were able to finish walking up the hill. The experienced guy went back to try and help out, but it didn't work, so they then tried to pull it out with the snowmobile. Unfortunately, this wasn't fully successful. However, it did loosen it up enough to let the guy reverse back. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a problem. Uh-oh. These dog teams are taking the people to go fishing at the lake, and then they'll either bring their catch back on the sled, or there is a massive snow machine that takes a fishing bulk back to Igloo. I think the dog teams found it hilarious seeing the snowmobile stuck. At this stage we didn't know what was happening, but we wandered down the hill and saw that the snowmobile was over on its side. After all of us trying to help put the trailer and the snowmobile back upright, they just decided to pull it down the hill. And then we jumped in our one remaining snowmobile to take us to the Igloo. So we were sitting having lunch and we noticed a dog sled go past with no one on it. And now this poor man is having to walk to catch up to where his dogs have gone. I imagine that's very embarrassing for the dog musher, and the poor guy has a long way to walk. Yeah. impressed by how this lady made it look like she was walking normally. Even the guide here was struggling in the snow at times, and she was just strolling along. I definitely didn't look that comfortable. It was my first time in snowshoes, and I've been quite excited to see what they were like. And they were okay, but it was actually really tiring walking like that. Unfortunately, our viewpoint had no view, but it was still a fun experience. As you can see, I'm not looking quite as dignified as that other lady. Mum reckons I look like a penguin from the distance walking towards the lodge. This is an igloo. You can't see the ice blocks because it's covered in snow now. But you can just make out the shape amongst the rocks back there. And that's what it looks like. While we were sleeping in igloos, we had the comfort of this lodge to hang out in between, and for our meals as well. Of the group, and there were 6 other people, Mum and I were the only 2 that stayed in the igloo the whole night. So this part is a new addition from the old part is through there, and yeah, they had to build around the big rock. After dinner we were introduced to Icelandic coffee. Think Irish coffee, quadruple the alcohol, and this is the finale. And this represents the northern. Alright, we're heading into our igloo for the first time. Let's see what it's like. So this is our igloo. We're in sleeping bags, and we are on some furs and some reflectics as well, bit of modern, bit of traditional. That's the doorway. It was a very low doorway trying to get in, but we're on a platform, a snow platform above the door, and the theory is the cold collects down in the low part. So let's see what it's like to sleep in. It's so cool being in here. But very awkward to get in and out. It's not easy to get out of. And this is us recovered from the igloos, ready to have breakfast. Morning everyone. Very hard to see the shape of the igloo, maybe against the sky. Just covered in snow. There's lots of snow last night, which is pretty cool. But there you go. So the temperature is negative 17 degrees. Here's the snowshoes we took yesterday. And view from the huts. All the igloos are down there. can't see them with the snow. A couple of people going off on the walk we did yesterday. And we're just waiting for our ride to come back. Hello.
Hello.
What's been your favourite part of the trip?
I don't know, there's just too many good things.
The guest house that we're staying in. This is our guest house. Absolutely beautiful views of the bay out there. Beautiful colours in the sky, and the deck is just deep full of snow. Here's a big iceberg just floating in the bay, and one of the fishing boats. The birds around that boat.
That's not a fishing boat, right?
Yeah, it is a fishing boat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh?
There are lots of dog sled teams on the way to the walk, and I couldn't resist some video of these cuties. So 1.3 kilometres, heading to Surmermuit. So it's a wood boardwalk out to where I'm going. Old fishing boat out there. Right, still heading down the trail. Looks like I've got an information board ahead, which is good. I'm following two local girls having fun as they're going down the hill, playing on the ice. Wow, beautiful viewpoint. Woohoo! So that is a massive iceberg. All of these out here are huge icebergs, and they come from the glacier that's further up that way. It's all iced up, that water there. There's a boat going through. You can hear it bashing through the ice. One more panorama because this is so beautiful. It's a beautiful viewpoint of the icebergs. Now I'm heading back. Stairs are a bit hard with all the snow on it. Ooh, beautiful. Finished. So dinner is a fish. We broke the long journey back by having a long transit time in Singapore and made the most of the Singapore Airlines free tour of the city. 2.5 hours for free. And then had a look at some of the sights of the airport, like this amazing indoor waterfall. And then we were home from our grand adventure.